Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Pick a Card reading with me, Rebecca Meisel. We are going to be asking the cards in your spirit team on the other side what is important for you to know, and we're always going to leave this open as just a nice general reading for whatever messages want to come through for the collective, for those of you who are choosing group 1, 2, or 3, and to just trust your intuition. Whatever pile is calling you, there is going to be at least one message in there that is coming through for you to hear at this moment in time. So take your time, feel into each card intuitively or each symbol intuitively that I place on the front photo. And let's dive in, my friends. Let's start with you guys in group 1. We're going to take this beautiful deck. This one is the Sacred Traveler Oracle card deck and is one of my personal favorites. So let's grab it. We've got miracles. Wow. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Wow, what a great first card. I love that. Let's just move the camera a little bit so you can really see all the cards as they come out. And I'm hearing to take this top one as well, so let's do that. We have, wow, infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Wow, okay. There's this guy here too that I'm feeling, so we'll pull it. We have navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Wow. This is absolutely amazing. What beautiful first cards to be pulling for you guys. This is truly amazing. So let's get some more information. I am being called to pull you guys a self-care card as well. So let's open this deck up. I didn't prior to, so let's grab that out. Let's grab this guy here. Spend time with animals. Oh. Okay, I love that. We've got our first self-care card. Okay, and let's get some more information. I was also called to some specific card decks for you guys in group 1. So this one is the Goddess Love Oracle. So let's see what goddess and what message is coming through for you. It's coming through for group 1, please. Ooh, here we go. We've got authenticity. Let your truth be heard. Wow. Little owls definitely were catching my attention here. And the white horse, that's beautiful. Let's pull one more from this deck. We do have these two kind of coming out, so let's grab them. We have wisdom, remember, and immediately I go to this Celtic spiral here on her forehead, which is immediately making me think of the third eye. So that's beautiful. We have care, be gentle with yourself. Isn't this the most beautiful deck? I just love the paintings. I just think they're so whimsical and magical. Going to the rabbit here with luck. So abundance, luck, that goes really, really well with this. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a little bit more information. I wanted to also pull this flower deck. We have a lot of fantasy vibes I'm noticing here. A lot of like fairy tale energies, which is so cool, and nature vibes as well, big time. Okay, I'm getting these top 2. So this is really cool. So we have Bee Balm with vibrance and Rose with joy. Aw. So let's read these. Add some spark to your life. Bee Balm encourages you to let go of inhibitions, cut loose, be passionate, and sing your song at the top of your lungs without judgment. Every day is a gift worth celebrating. Bee Balm reminds you to show up and embrace the potential of your own life. No excuses. And joy, which goes so hand in hand, hey? Rose is comforting and soothing, infusing your heart and soul with gratitude and joy, and helping you stay centered and loving towards yourself and others when it is needed most. Rose reminds you to be open to the sweetness of life and supports your personal growth, whatever the conditions you may be in or surrounding you may be. Sorry, I just made up my own line there. Wow. That really hit home, this one. Wow, that's really coming through very strongly for you guys. Okay. We have purification and detoxification with garnet. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Yes, I can feel that. We've got love life. A new or renewed romantic love is here for you. Aw, okay, I know these are a little bit out of the way, but I do want to pull these. Socialize or join in with satellite, and oh my, this one's close too. So own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. Okay, very cool. We've got these really strong purple vibes and energies. So we're going to just kind of condense these a little bit so they all can kind of be present in this reading. Okay, now I do want to pull a few small pocket deck cards that we can kind of fill this space at the bottom with. So let's do that. Let's get as much information as possible. We have play. Yes, that's really coming through, isn't it? It's time to stop procrastinating. And I'm going to grab a few different manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Ascended masters, powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over you and guiding you. Aw, yes, yes, yes. Earth angel, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Yes. This is really beautiful. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pull this card deck, and then we'll pull you guys an angel number as well. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Yes, okay. Clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial, emotional debts from your life. You'll already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. Beautiful. All right. I feel like we've got lots to work with here. So let's check out our angel number book. 883. Time spent in devotion and prayer will support the expansion of your soul and your experience of feeling supported going forward. Never underestimate your innate connection to God and angels. That's beautiful. So let's grab a surprise card and we'll take a look at that at the end of your reading here, okay? So let's pop this to the side. Bear with me as I just clear my space just a little bit of these decks. So I've got them everywhere at the moment. And let's make a little bit of room here. Okay, perfect. Thank you for your patience. All right, friends, let's dive in. We've got so much to uncover here, but your message is really clear. I feel like your guides are really coming in strongly to support you on your forward journey and what you're going through currently. Now, what I'm just hearing is like, things aren't perfect. That's what I'm hearing right off the fly. Things aren't perfect. Maybe things are going wrong right now. Maybe things are up in the air. Maybe you're having some visitations to old wounds. Maybe you're finding the path very tedious at this time. They're just kind of showing me like perhaps an explosion has happened recently of just, it's like, wow, where did all of this come from? Maybe you're going through a really big shift in your healing and in your experience right now. And that's what it really feels like. So things might feel like they're getting worse, but it's almost like that saying, things get worse before they get better. And that's what I'm really hearing. It's like sometimes things have to come to this fall apart space so we can look at all the pieces and go, what is actually sustaining me? What is actually good for me? And what do I now want to use to piece back together a new foundation for my life? And I'm just hearing that a lot of us are in this process of picking and choosing those pieces, so maybe things have gone up in the air, maybe things have gone sideways, and now we're going and evaluating piece by piece, bit by bit of our lives to see what is truly working, what is truly not working, what is in alignment with who you are now, because you have changed, and that's really coming through. You've changed as an individual, and you are going through this process of picking and choosing what is actually going to serve you now and in your future, and what is best for you. So they're kind of showing me this example of debt, and we did get the debt card. So maybe there's been a lot that you feel you've needed to pay back for or to. There's something about that. And as I say that, it's like my heart and my throat just feel this like pull back, where it's like literally an energy that's holding these energies of your heart and your throat back. And it's like, no, you don't get to be fully yourself. No, you don't get to fully express your truth. And it's this tugging energy that is literally pulling those chakras within me at this moment, pulling back my left shoulder. It's like, nope, you don't get to move on. You thought you could do that, didn't you? And we're going to make sure you don't. It's almost like this very aggressive energy or harassing energy. And I just keep hearing like, it just won't leave me alone. So maybe these are wounds. Maybe this is some sort of debt that you feel, or something you feel indebted to. This is coming through. So where do you feel indebted in your life? Where are you holding back from doing what you know and feel is right for you? And where are you hindering your own process because of this situation? So they're kind of showing me how maybe you're in physical debt, okay? Maybe this is a situation that's very 3D for you. You're like, I'm in so much debt. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get out of this. But they're holding up a mirror, and they're wanting you to see how this is literally mirroring to you this energetic situation. So now let's translate this to another hypothetical. So what could this situation of debt be mirroring? Well, are you in a situation that you're holding back a big decision that you need to make for your life for other people? This is a big one that a lot of us face, and they're showing me parents here. So some of us, it might be parents, it might be a spouse, it might be a loved one who doesn't understand our journey. And they're just showing me someone tippy-toeing along, not making waves, not like, as they say, kind of like walking on eggshells around this individual or this situation, where it's like, I just don't want to disturb it. I don't want to cause any drama. I don't want this to become a bigger issue, so I'm just going to be quiet. I'm going to stay silent. I'm not going to express who I am. I'm not going to say anything that might make them uncomfortable. And I'm going to hold back from doing what I know I need to do because of this situation. So whether it's because you love them so much, whether it's because you feel a certain obligation, that's really coming through. You feel some sort of obligation to this situation or this person or individual. And it's like, I just can't let go because I'm obligated, I'm bound, I'm duty bound. There we go. I am duty bound to these people in my life or this situation. So what is making you feel stuck? Like literally stuck. And they're just showing me like this physical debt is a manifestation of this energy. It's like it is creating this vibration. You are in this vibration of being held back. You don't get to be who you are. There's something about that very, very strongly. And like, that's not okay. Okay? Like group one, you gotta hear this. Like your guys are like, this is not okay. This is very unhealthy, this situation you're in. Don't force our hand. Ooh, okay, this is coming through. Don't force our hand. Have you ever been in those situations where you know something hasn't been right for you, but you stay in it and you stay in it and you hold on to it and you hold on to it until something happens that seemingly just happens and it's like everything implodes and you're forced to get out of there? Maybe it's an illness. Maybe it is you get fired. Maybe it's like a very abrupt shove out the door and you have no choice. They're kind of saying that this is the situation. And they're going, you must let this go. And they're just showing me you grabbing someone's hand and pulling it off you. And saying, you go your own way. It's not my way. This is my way, and I'm claiming my way. You don't have to like it. You don't have to approve of it. But this is the way for me. And they're showing me that this bold, authoritative action that you take, it's almost like you're not going to be bullied anymore. Oh man, you've been bullied. Something or someone or life itself has been like this bully to you, where once more you have no rights, you have no say, and they're showing me how this has restricted you, how this has made you feel so insignificant in your life that you don't even deserve anything at all. That's how you feel. That's how these bullies have made you feel. They've taken everything and left you with scraps, saying that's all that you get in this life. Have you seen this mirrored in your current reality? Where is this situation currently happening for you, where all you get is scraps? You don't get the best. You don't get what you deserve, ever. And that's why you're terrified of success. Okay, this is coming through like you're terrified. If you succeed, what's going to happen? It's like this is the subconscious program. Your ego is trying to protect you. It's like we got to keep waiting for that other shoe to drop because it's going to happen. Because it's like as soon as you take a step forward, this hand goes into that shoulder and goes, no, no, no. You don't get to do that. No, no, no. You have to stay right where I like you. This is extremely controlling. This situation is so unhealthy. Group one, you need to hear it, and I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. But if you're not aware already, this situation has got to go. You deserve so much more. You deserve so much better. And you now need to be the one who puts them in their place. And this is coming through very strongly because this is what is most loving for you. And I'm hearing your guides are pushing you right now. They're like, you need to advocate for yourself. No more being bullied. No more being pushed around or run into the ground or feeling not enough because this situation keeps putting you in the ground. It doesn't allow you to be free. It doesn't allow you to be who you are. And so your guys are going, when is enough? When is enough enough? When are you going to stand up for yourself? Group 1, like seriously, you have to stand up and say no more. I'm done. So what is coming through here is the miracle that begins when you say yes to yourself. And this is what is so beautiful. And I keep going to the animals here, okay? Because what are animals? Animals are the purest of souls. They really are. Just like children. Children, animals, one and the same. So pure, so innocent, unadulterated, unconditional love. That's what these essences are. Your guides need you to start understanding something, and that is you deserve to be unconditionally loved. You have got to understand, Group 1, love should not be something that is conditional. Love is something that should be free. And it should be given free to you. You are not an exception. You are beautiful the way you are. You are deserving just as you are, right here, right where you are. And I feel like this is, I'm hearing your final lesson. For some of you, you have walked this path for so long. And the universe is going, this is a lesson you need to complete. You need to master now. And man, I'm sorry to tell you, you might be persecuted for it. Okay? Some of you are going to receive drama and backlash for this decision. But are those the type of people you want in your life? You need to surround yourself with people, with essences, with animals, with children, with souls that are so pure. You need to experience and surround yourself in the essence of unconditional love. Because anything less is not deserving of you. I just heard you have given enough. You've given so much. And like, they're showing me you've got nothing in return, really. Nothing but toxicity. Nothing but this empty cup. Enough is enough. This is your moment to change your entire life. I don't say that lightly. But this is what they're telling me. You are about to change your entire life with this decision that you make right here, right now, today, by choosing you, by choosing your story, by choosing your future and what that's going to be now. So back to this full circle moment of picking and choosing these pieces of your life, this new foundation that you are building. This is a very vital piece. I want to say it is the entire foundation for your life, for your new life that you are now going to create. Do not create your life founded on lies, because this belief system that keeps being bulldozed into you, that you don't get to have love for free, that you don't get to be yourself, that you have to bend to what everyone else wants aside from yourself, that's a friggin' lie. Don't feed that lie to yourself any longer. It's time to stop procrastinating. You want a new life? It starts now. It starts with this choice of choosing your authentic self, of choosing joy, of choosing the abundance that is about to fly into your life. Like fly in. Like they're just showing me that it's coming in on swift wings. It is like, whew, I'm here for you, baby. I've just been waiting for you. I'm here with open arms. I'm just waiting for you to open your arms. I'm just waiting for you to receive me. That's what abundance is saying to you, okay? So I'm really hearing like this situation has got to stop because it is literally draining all this goodness from your life. And now you're ready. You are ready to own your power, to claim better friendships. We have socialize and join in, find supportive and healthy new friendships. Yeah, that support you, that love you truly. And for some of you, this is a hard pill to swallow because I'm really getting like, you don't know what that is. You don't really know what that is. Maybe you haven't experienced that. Maybe you're just starting to. You know, we have this renewed love is here for you now. So it's like, maybe this is a tough pill to swallow because they're kind of showing me these people that haven't been supporting you or the situation that is not supporting you. So this could be a job. This could be family. This could be something you've poured a lot of time and effort into. And it might take a lot for you to start saying no and to start going, you know what? This isn't what I want. This isn't supporting me. It might take a lot for you to finally admit that to yourself. And that's what I'm really seeing. Like, you need to be gentle with yourself. You need to be giving yourself this care and love. But you gotta take a risk. You gotta take a chance because this is going to allow this door to abundance to truly fly open for you. The moment you start seeing what you're truly worth. And like, you are this earth angel. You are pure love, my friends. And this is what you deserve in return. Okay, I immediately go to the little butterfly here. Like these butterflies, like new beginnings. That's what butterflies mean. They're all about rebirth, all about transformation. Like, come on. Open your eyes, see your beauty, see your value, okay? But back to this energy, like the Ascended Master cards just immediately makes me think of like Christ and Joan of Arc, like these really powerhouse energies that endured intense persecution. You need to be calling on them. Okay, and like they want to be a part of your journey here because they can support you. And I'm really hearing like call in those energies to be there to help you through this, especially if you're dealing with really toxic individuals, especially if you're dealing with, you know, very narcissistic individuals or whatever this toxic situation is that you have to stand up for yourself in. Embolden yourself. Give yourself the support you need because this might be challenging for you. This might be very hard for you to finally just go, nope, this is me, and you accept it, you take it, or you leave it, or I'm leaving you behind because I deserve so much more. Okay? Now, what's going to help you is by claiming your joy, is by claiming the goodness that is already available to you. Because I'm really hearing like this situation has taken so much of your stress and time and energy that it's just like, oh my God, I just need some goodness in my life. I need a win in my life. Okay, so this detoxification process it's taken its toll. And I feel that. So this is where we have these beautiful, like revitalizing energies. We have vibrance, we have joy, we have care, you know, we have the animals. We have so much about beauty and love and abundance This is where you need to be putting your focus, okay? So don't let whatever the situation is take from you anymore, okay? So even if there's toxicity, even if there's drama that arises in the situation, don't feed into it. Like, I'm just hearing a very strong no. And they just showed me a closed door. Like, close that door. Cut yourself off from that energy. It's not worth your time. It's not worth you or your essence anymore. You need to be feeding into yourself. And this is what's going to help you claim your worth again and value again. Because every time you say no to toxicity and yes to yourself and yes to the things that actually do fill your cup, the more you're going to be stepping into that vibration of yes, I'm willing, I'm open, I am willing to receive goodness, and I'm ready to take it for myself. I am taking it for myself. So this is where playtime and doing what lights you up, following your bliss, seeing the abundance that is there and having the gratitude and doing things that are very in alignment for you. So this authenticity card is also giving me these vibes of like, I'm doing these things because it's what I actually want to do. It's authentic to me. It's a natural choice for me to want to do these things. So like, gift that to yourself and do it as often as possible. Give yourself the gift of the beauty of life that surrounds you and claim it every day, no matter what is happening over here. You stay focused. This is my path. This is what I'm doing. This is what I deserve. So make time, okay? Make time to do this. And don't procrastinate your joy either, okay? So overall, I'm seeing this very strong message that a miracle is about to occur. Like, it is going to feel like night and day. The shift that is about to occur in your life. Like, it's like they're showing me the light switch, like literally. You've been living in the dark and now the light gets turned on like that. And you're just like, oh my God, I didn't see all this before. I had no awareness of how good life could be without this darkness, without this constant blindness, you know? And they're just showing me like, you're finally going to see the beauty of you. You're not going to be diminished anymore. You're not going to feel less than anymore. You're going to claim everything that you've ever needed, everything that you've ever deserved, because you're finally seeing that you have always deserved it. So my beautiful friends in group 1, this is such a powerful reading. There's so much here, but you have the wisdom to decipher this situation. You do. And that's what I keep getting with this like wisdom card. Remember. What it makes me think of remember, it's like, remember who you are. Have you forgotten who you are? Have you lost your way? Have you let the voices of others or the shadows of life overtake you to the point where you've forgotten your power? You've forgotten your beauty? You've forgotten how much you deserve? You need to start seeing clearly beyond just the situation in front of you and go to your soul. Your soul has the answers, my friends. So if this isn't sign enough, go to your own soul. Meditate with it. Sit with it. Ask it, what does it need? What am I not seeing? What is it that I need to do to really make my dreams a reality? What is it I need to do so I can really just be who I am without any of this restriction, without any of this shame or guilt, or feeling like I'm constantly being held back by life? How can I cut these cords to what doesn't serve me? Ask your guides to support you. Call in your angel team, your spirit guides. okay? Because I'm just hearing like abundance is here. It is ready to be claimed, okay? So work with this rose energy as well, because when I was reading this, I was like, this is so beautiful. Like, rose is comforting, soothing, infusing your heart and soul with gratitude and joy. It's like, this is so perfect for you. I can't take it out. There we go. Helping you stay centered and loving towards yourself and others when it is needed most. Rose reminds you to be open to the sweetness of life and supports your personal growth, whatever the conditions surrounding you may be. Yes. So this is the energy you need to be pulling in, my friends. This comforting joy, this beauty that infuses your heart and revitalizes your spirit and allows you to come back to this place of complete love. Because I'm really hearing like, yes, it can be so easy to blame others and go, okay, yes, I know I need to get rid of this toxic situation, but we can do that in love, right? Honoring yourself and honoring them. You can do this in a way that is really in alignment with you as well. So I'm really hearing as a side message to some of you in this situation, call on love. What would love do in this situation? What's most loving for me to do? And how can I put in boundaries in alignment with love, right? Or how can I move past the situation with ease and grace, right? So don't worry. I'm hearing some of you worry. It's like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? How am I going to, cut this loose or stand up for myself? Ask your guides to give you the words. Ask your angels, help me to say the right thing at the right time. Help me with this situation. Don't forget, you are not alone. You're never alone. You are always supported, okay? You are so supported. You are so protected. Your guides love you so much. That is why they are advocating for you today. That's why they're using my voice to tell you, hey, I brought you to this reading for a reason, because I want you to know I love you and I care about you and I want you to succeed and let go of this outdated situation that is really hurting you. That's what your guides want to say. So take time to hear them. Take time to hear your soul, to hear your heart, and feel whatever it is that you need to feel with complete openness, with complete compassion towards yourself. You're going to get through this. You're going to build this beautiful, successful life. So let's get a look at our angel number again. And our new card, our surprise card, okay? Oh, that's really funny. I just went to a totally new number, so let's read it, okay? Your pathway involves being powerful. Know that your power will always be aligned with the divine plan when you stay focused on offering up truth and doing the right thing for all parties. Oh my God. You can't make it up. So yeah, it's time to be bold. It's time to make the changes you need to make and doing the right thing for yourself, right? Okay, so let's revisit this one. Time spent in devotion and prayer will support the expansion of your soul and your experience and feeling supported going forward. Yeah, perfect. Never underestimate your innate connection to God and angels. Yes. So what did I tell you? They are supporting you, my friends. So let's do this last card. Success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. Wow. You cannot make this up. What a perfect card to sum up the entire reading. You have the power to create this beautiful life. You have the power to let go of what doesn't serve you. You have the power to manifest your dreams. My beautiful friends, you can do this. And I'm sending you so much love and support as much as I can. A big, huge hug from me to you throughout this time. Please know you're never alone. Sending you all the love and light I can. Take care. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. So excited to see what special messages are wanting to channel forth for you guys today. So we're going to start off with this beautiful angel number deck and get you guys started. So what is important for you guys to know? And we'll take that opportunity to welcome in our spirit team, our ancestors and guides, and ask them to be present with us today to share with us any important messages you need. So if you want to take a moment to set that intention yourself or just welcome in your guides as you watch this reading, it might be lovely to have them present here. Okay, so we have the number 17. I am independent. The quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. Ooh, I love that first card for us. I'm actually getting a really good, positive energy here, so that's great to start. Okay, this guy really wanted to... Okay, that's funny, 17, 18. I am kind-hearted. Looks like there was a typo with this card. You are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. Oh, this is so interesting. So we're seeing definitely this theme. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. Maybe there's something you're starting. Let's get a little bit more information here. We'll just kind of move these cards a bit so we have lots of room. I want to grab this deck as well. Okay, what else is going on for Group 2? What is important for Group 2 to know? Ooh, that one flew out. Okay, we have first light, beginning a new cycle. Oh, that's beautiful. And we have the robin egg here, that robin egg's nest. So that's beautiful. Robin tends to be a very big symbol, obviously, of spring, of summer coming, right? So that's very cool. We have that in the cards as well. I'm just pulling down some of these decks I pulled and I forgot to bring closer. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Let's see what else. Okay. Ooh, I think beautiful. We have the Miriam, healing the past, or sorry, healing the heart. Oh, that's funny. I said past. Okay, so maybe that's what you're doing. This is a sacred time of healing. In order for you to feel whole once more, it's essential for you to reclaim all the lost parts of yourself. Call back all the aspects of yourself, all the gifts and talents that you've been forced to hide or repress. By unleashing these tender aspects of your deeper self, you allow your heart to rebuild and strengthen. Activation, I reclaim myself and my story. I am ready for wholeness. Wow. Oh my gosh. You guys are really doing a lot of major work in your healing journey. I can definitely feel that, and it's exciting because it really feels like you're opening some new doors that haven't been opened before. I'm just getting a real, okay, this guy, ready to love again. Yeah. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Yes. New doors are opening. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Yes, 100%. Okay, once more, I'm just going to make a little bit more room. See, now they're all falling down. Okay, I just want to fit this one up top as well. As usual, I really love to pull lots of cards because I love just bringing in any of these side messages, any little things that are important. I'm definitely someone, like, if you ever do a reading with me, it's like, I want to give you it all. I don't want to skimp out by any means. Let's get whatever it is you are needing right now. So what else is going on? What do we need to know? Okay, we have the number 9. Something comes to an end. 9 days and 9 weeks. Yes, 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 yes. I almost want to put this here with the healing of the past and the heart. Makes so much sense. Okay. Let's hear from the goddess deck here. I just love this goddess deck. I've been so called to it lately. I don't know if it's that winter season that I'm filming in now, or I just find it so magical and so whimsical. Makes me always want to be called to these types of things. Rhythm. Tune into natural rhythm of life. Yes. Free spirit. Be your own person. Wow, look at that. See how there's like a whole other world, like a new path? It's almost like, wow, this is quite the amazing card, because we have the wolf's energy here. The wolf is the teacher, the leader a lot of times of a pack. And it's interesting, she's showing the pathway here. So maybe you are going to be some sort of leader that is showing people a new way, an innovative way. That's really cool that that card came out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. Yes. Family culture. Learn more about your family's stories and histories. That's interesting. Oh, we have 2. Water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. And best friends. True friends stick together no matter what. That's cute. Okay. A few more decks to pull, my friends, and then we're going to dive in. I do want to pull this. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service of the divine. Yes. Wow. Holy moly, guys. This is like amazing. Indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. Yeah, like as if you needed confirmation. Look at this, right? Like light worker, indigo child. Holy. Oh my God. Earth angel. You are a light worker who's come to Earth to teach about love. Whoa. Okay, guys, like this is insane. This is insane. I just love when the cards just is like, oh, let me just give you more. Let's give you more confirmations. Heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Aw, that just really makes me think like your heart is protected. Okay, your heart is protected. There's nothing to worry about. Seriously, like this is incredible. Oh my God, this like gives me so much joy. Energy work. Oh my God, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. Like, you can't make this up. This is so incredible. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on the situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Oh, I don't know why this is making me so emotional as I pull these cards. I think it's like, I just feel this amazing confirmation for you. Like, things are ending, so this new beginning can really happen. What passion am I ready to pursue? Like, you can't make this up. This is amazing. This is amazing. How can I be more flexible right now? Yes. Okay. And I have room for 2 more. So let's just go ahead and we'll pull, whoops, that was only half the deck. There we go. A couple more here. Focused intention with Diana, another goddess. And home with Vesta. Your household situation is improving through either a move or healthy change in occupants. Yeah, wow, this is like so cool. All right, friends, this is amazing. Let's pull your angel number and get to it. We have 743. This is a time for you to rediscover aspects of yourself and your gifts that have been hidden and forgotten. Your guardian angel is drawing close to help you dive deep within yourself through the eyes of excitement and wonder. Wow, this is so amazing. Okay, let's pop that surprise card in there and we'll take a look at that at the end of the reading. Okay, let me just make a little bit of space here. I have decks everywhere. And I need space so I can just focus here. Okay. Bear with me, friends. There we go. Much better, much better. All right, friends. So, what a reading indeed. I feel like there's so much and I don't even know where to start. I guess let's start with what it is you've been accomplishing, because there is something about like this end of a cycle and beginning of a new cycle. So we have the number 9, and the number 9 in numerology, if you're unfamiliar, is about endings. It's about closure. It's about finishing up and wrapping up cycles. And then we have the first light card, which I find so interesting, you know, beginning a new cycle. So we really have this very clearly put in your reading that you're ending something and you're beginning something new. And I really feel this has to do with a few different things. And one of the things is ending these toxic cycles and viewpoints, because they're just showing me like the eyes and these glasses on the eyes. And whenever they show me the glasses, it's like, what's the filter you have on? What have you been looking through that's been, say, tainting your perspectives? And they're just showing me the glasses being taken off and being removed, and you're finally seeing clearly, where it's like you're getting this full, pure, clear perspective for the first time. And it's not through any lens, it's through your own eyes. So they're really showing me that this clarity around who you are and what you are and what you're capable of is actually finally coming in. And it makes me emotional. And I feel like the whole time while I was pulling these cards, I just kept feeling like my heart chakra and my throat chakra just being gripped tight, where it's like, I can't believe this. I can't believe that this could be me, that this is possible for me, because you've struggled so long to see yourself the way your guides see you. You've struggled for so many years, maybe your whole life, to struggle to see yourself in your entirety and to see that you are worthy, to see that you are pure light and pure goodness. And it just feels like something held you back for so long. Like they're just showing me like you were exhausted, because it was like you were carrying around this dead weight and it was weighing you down and it was hindering your ability to do what it is you're here to do, to just be yourself, to be this unconditional love in the world. So whatever this was for you, whether this was a relationship that was toxic and gone bad, maybe this was a work situation, maybe it's been a combination of things, but whatever those burdens have been that have held you back from the true perspective, from seeing yourself in true honesty and integrity, is falling away. Like they're just showing me that this lift that comes in your shoulders now, where it's just like, wow, oh my God, this weight has been lifted off of me. Even physically, your body, they're showing me the physical body starting to excel, because it's like, oh my gosh, I don't have this weight on me any longer. So they're showing me the importance of this final cutoff and final goodbye. For most of you, you have accomplished this. You have released this fully. But those of you who have not, you need to make sure you're cutting cords to these individuals, these situations. Like doing some sort of ceremony, I'm hearing, is important, because it's almost like this final honoring of what was, so we can fully embrace what's to come, because you're putting closure to it. And they're saying that's important. You need to put closure to your past. So whatever this is, honor your former self, honor your path. And they're just saying, like, let it go in peace. So some of you do need to do some sort of ceremony. Maybe it's a burning ritual. Maybe it's just a meditation where you visualize your former self and honor them and give them the respect and reverence that they've always deserved. Hugging them, picturing yourself hugging them and giving them all this love and being like, you know what? Thank you, because you got me here. You got me to this point where I'm finally ready to let go. And some of you need to validate the toughness of your path. And some of you are full of tears. Like, I just feel it. Like, it's just ready to come down and pour down your cheeks and your face and just be released. It's like, I just need to have this final goodbye to my past to fully let it go. And it's so emotional and it's so beautiful. And you are freeing, like, I just heard lifetimes of oppression, of sadness, of all of these, this feeling of just not being able to be yourself and do what you wanted to do. And you're letting go of years of anger and resentment. And they're showing me like the teeth, like grinding, and the jaw tight. And it's like just all this repressed angst and anger and frustration, and not being able to just be who you are, not being able to express who you are to the full degree. And they're showing me this is like a history. So maybe we have like the family culture card. So maybe this is, a pattern. Maybe in your family line, there's actually been a lot of suppression. Maybe in your ancestry, maybe in former lifetimes, looking into the past lives you've perhaps experienced. Like, what has been that theme? And I just feel that, like, and then it's funny, they're making me feel this tug in my pancreas, where it's like, and pancreas, when you look into the pancreas, it's all about on a spiritual and metaphysical aspect of the joy, of where there's been a lack of joy, where there's been a lack of life being able to really be expressed. So they're kind of showing me how this is correlating. There's been, it's almost like, oh, this just popped in, like duty, like something around duty, where you've always had to perform your duty as opposed to living the life you really wanted, living the life you truly deserved, believing in the magic of life, being able to just be free. Okay, so a lot of you are going to start resonating with this. And once, of course, take what does resonate for you and leave the rest. But there's so much about oppression here and holding yourself back from just being in your glory. And they're kind of showing me that happened for so long that you actually began to doubt yourself. You began to doubt that life would be possible for you, a new beginning, a new start, a life where you could just be free. You actually forgot who you were because you had been living a lie for so long. You were living for others. You were living for what society told you, whatever this is for you. It's almost like wherever these wounds are, where you had to change yourself and not be able to be yourself, you started to believe those lies for a while. And even though your soul was like, no, no, like, I feel like there's just showing me this battle between, what's interesting is like the gut, the gut instinct going, no, 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 like in your heart being like, please, like I need to be free, I need to be heard, I need to be expressed and felt and authentic. But it's like you had no choice. You kind of had to follow through in your duty or this lie of sorts, that whatever this was that you were living. But they're really showing me that was so hard for you, and you got to a breaking point. And like maybe this is your breaking point where it's like, you know what, I just can't do it anymore. I can't hold back from my destiny any longer. I can't hold back from being who I am and embracing my soul. And it's almost like you're just ready, and they're just showing me this cloak. You're just like, whew, you're letting it off your shoulders. You're leaving it behind. That cloak of lies, that cloak of your past that burdened your shoulders, it's gone. You're letting it go. You're like, screw this. I'm forging my own path. And oh my God, what you are doing, okay? Like what you are doing, group 2, you have to start realizing the gravity of what you're doing. You are healing generations of trauma. You are healing lifetimes of pain and suffering with these steps that you're taking. This is so much bigger than you. This is so much bigger than you. As you claim what's rightfully meant to be yours, you are claiming a brand new start for your generation. Okay? Like if you decide to have children, if you decide to further your family line, and even if you don't, they're actually showing me like how this is echoing through your family, regardless, energetically. And it's funny, we have the energy work card. This is healing your family line. These traumas will not continue from here. And that is because of you deciding to put a stop to it, deciding to put yourself first. So they're showing me the gravity of what you're healing, and this might echo out into other things that you weren't even recognizing. So they're showing me career here. Maybe you are stuck and you're deciding now if you're going to go for a career that's really authentic to you, or if you're going to stay in your old ways, or if you're going to try to forfeit what you really want and compromise yourself again. And some of you don't realize that you're in this decision. Like they're kind of showing me whatever this is. Maybe this is not career. Maybe this is a relationship, whatever. Maybe you're like, you know what? Do I compromise again? Do I have to find a middle ground here? I'm hearing no. No, no, no. Do not repeat your past. This is a new start. Whatever it is you think you need to compromise on, you don't. No more compromising. No more giving up your soul's desires. No more giving up your heart and what it needs. Because, oh my gosh, like I just want to cry because you're just such a beautiful soul. Like you need to know, group 2, you are not meant to sacrifice any more in this life. You've done enough. Your soul has been through enough. You need to be embracing your new start, your new beginning. And that means you need to see how talented you are, how blessed you are. You have no idea how amazing you are. And that is because you've been told so many lies, but they're not true. You need to get this. This needs to land in your heart. Those are not true. Those lies you were told about yourself. You are so gifted. You are so talented. You are so capable. Whatever it is, whatever doubt you have, God is working through you, and He is telling you right now, you need to claim your gifts. You need to claim what you're here to do. No more sacrificing. No more compromise. You need to let this land. You are here to move mountains with your light. You are here with such a big purpose. Oh my God, if I could let you feel what I am feeling. I can only hope you can feel it energetically, because your presence here on earth is so magnanimous. Like, your soul is so powerful. It is so powerful. And you need to tune into that every single day. You need to remind yourself, because once more, they're showing me the mind is so trained to doubt itself, to doubt your capability. You have such low confidence. So you need to be in touch with your soul every day. You need to be reassuring yourself, I am great, I am powerful, I am here with a purpose, I can do this. Like, you need to be feeding your new narrative every single day. I deserve this goodness in my life. I'm not going to give up any good anymore. This is you breaking the cycles. Every time you choose yourself, you are breaking this cycle. Like, please remember that. Remember how powerful you are. Remember what you're here to do, okay? Like, you can't forget. And I just keep getting your angels and your soul being like, don't forget. Like, we need you to know. We need to keep reminding you. We need to keep sending them the signs. Like, maybe you're getting a lot of synchronicity. Maybe you're getting little reminders. Maybe you're getting people pop up in your life and they're like, hey, you're really talented. Like, do you hear those messages? Do you see those things? Can you accept the truth in your heart? Can you say no to the lies? Okay? Like, and this is first card, I'm independent. Like, that just immediately, when I pulled that card, I was like, oh my gosh, they're entrepreneurs and they need to be choosing themselves. Like, and maybe you're in this situation where you're like, maybe I need to stop, maybe I can't make my own business, maybe it can't happen for me, or maybe you have and it's not working and you're like, oh my God, do I need to go get another job? Like, maybe you're in that situation. No, please keep going, keep doing what you're doing. If you are doing what's in your light, keep pursuing it. All that needs to change is the foothold, the foundation of your beliefs, because your beliefs are what is manifesting lack. Your beliefs is what is manifesting doubt. Okay, so what is your business mirroring to you? You need to look at that. What is it your current reality is mirroring to you? Is it showing you where you don't believe in yourself? Is it showing you where you don't really believe this is possible for you? You need to cut those cords. You need to let that go. You need to be fostering such a strong belief in yourself now, because you don't deserve anything less. Okay? Because they're saying, like, this cycle needs to end, like, big time. This cycle of not believing in yourself, this cycle of self-doubt, like, this is what's got to go. Not your business, not what you're creating, not what you love. What's not serving you is what needs to go. So see how you're like, your mind can't even grasp that. It's like, oh, well, I'll have to give up again. I'll have to give up what I love again. No. You need to give up the old attitudes, the old beliefs that are manifesting lack in your life. You need to give up low self-confidence. Like, that's what's got to be given up here. Not the good, not what you deserve. Like, see how backward and twisted up this program is in you. And it's got your heart in a chokehold. Like, they're showing me this grip into the heart, and it's got that heart. And it's all these energies around the heart that's just like, no, you can't be free. No. You don't get to show yourself. Like, this is years of trauma, like years of trauma. And this is years of generations of low self-worth, of low confidence, past lives, like whatever this might be for some of you. Like, holy, this has had you in a grip, this low self-worth. So they're just showing me your angels going, like, slowly removing one by one those fingers, those claws that are in that heart space. and they are removing it. So every day you have to play your part. And that's what they're saying. Like, you got to play your part every day, because we're doing everything we can. Okay, we're doing everything we can on our side. So you need to walk your path and stick to it. So every day you need to be building strength. You need to be saying no to those bullies of your mind, the bullies of your past. Cut them out. They're so toxic. It is so poisonous to your essence to be listening to those voices. So the minute you have that thought, oh, I can't, you call that thought out. If a person comes in and says, oh, can you really do that? You call that person out. Yes, I can. You need to be the parent now. You need to be the leader now. You need to be the one who stands up for themselves and their own good. You. So when you do this, they're showing me every step that you take, it's like echoes out. It's big. So every time you stand up for yourself, every time you choose your own good, every time you say no and say yes to yourself, this is making huge shifts, okay? Because you are showing yourself by keeping true to these promises to yourself and following through. You are building this self-reliance. You are building this beautiful independence where it's like, I don't need any of you anymore. I don't need anyone else's approval. I don't need any external validation, because I validate myself. And oh my God, what a breakthrough this is. Like, this is absolutely incredible. So this is changing so much in your life. Like, let's finally get to these cards here, because there was just so much I wanted to channel through there. Like, wow. So let's get to these cards. So right now you might be freaking out. Maybe you're in a situation where you're like, oh my God, I have manifested lack in my life. What do I do about it? Maybe you're feeling the self-doubt. Number one, you need to be trusting. You need to be flowing. We have dance with the rhythm of life. We have free spirit. How can you set yourself free from these worries? There's nothing to actually worry about, because you're going to be so taken care of. And all you need to do is focus on the inner shifts. Do not procrastinate them anymore. I'm seeing some of you have been procrastinating your spiritual practices. Some of you have been procrastinating meditating or doing energy work. It's super important. You've got to be doing it. So if you're trained in those things, do those regularly. If you need help, seek out practitioners that can help you regularly. Like, this is a time that you foster and build support, okay? Because you deserve it and you need help. So these big cycles, they're going to come up, and they're going to come up strong. So when they have you in a vice grip, you need to be seeking out others who can help you, all right? So I'm seeing like the best friend card. Who's your best friend? Who is your buddy for life that can be like, no, let me re-bolster you here. Let me reinforce here. You can do this. You are loved. You're good, right? And remember to be this for yourself. But they're really showing me, like, do not allow yourself to slip back into old ways, because one of these programs you have with the low confidence is believing you don't get to receive help, that you will not be supported. You need to change that story. It is up to you to change that belief. Okay, nobody's going to magically snap their fingers for you and change that for you. This is your life experience, so you got to claim it and go, okay, if that's my belief, how do I fix this? How do I start reaching out for more support? How do I start asking others to help me, right? So these are things you got to be thinking about. If there's a belief you have, if there's something you do not like in your life, you are the one who has to change it. So they're actually showing me, make a list of these beliefs and things that hurt you, and then go, how can I make this change? So if you have friends that hurt you, get new friends. If you have situations that are toxic, get out of there. right? Like you gotta make bold moves for yourself. Like that's what they're showing me. So if you don't like where you are, move. If you have toxic friends, get out. Find friends who support you. Go and get them, okay? None of this will be done for you. Sometimes the universe, yes, will make big shifts on your behalf, but what I'm hearing is they're doing their job right now, so you've got to do yours. What is your part? What is the things that you have to do to make this shift happen? And they're saying it has to come from you because you have to finally advocate for yourself. So notice where you're not advocating for yourself, where you're just letting the old story overtake you, and then go and change it. So what I'm hearing is you have to set very strong intentions that you are going to stand up for yourself, that you are going to make your dreams come true and make them happen, okay? And the biggest thing is focusing on freedom. When you're making a choice, does this choice feel aligned? Does this choice make me light up? Does this choice make me feel free and expansive? Even if there's a little bit of fear there, it's good fear, okay? This is what's gonna help you. And I love how they're really bringing in water, because water flows through any obstacle. Water shifts through anything. It is constant. So this is what you need to be envisioning yourself as, is this water that carves through and makes its own path, that is its own person, that is allowed to flow freely. And they're showing me how you're different and you're meant to be different. So don't let that stop you, okay? Don't let the fear of being different or standing out stop you. You're meant to be, all right? And you're meant to lead in love, because as you learn this really big lesson, you are going to be showing others. Like they're just showing, I just keep hearing like the way shower. You're the way shower. So we have 3 cards. Like I just couldn't make it up. I was like, oh my God, you are a light worker. You're an indigo child. You're an earth angel. And then it says in the earth angel card, you're a light worker. Like you're a light worker. So are you following your path? Are you allowing yourself to follow the passions of your heart? And if not, you have to start. You have to get rid of the excuses, because the excuses are that old story. You're not going to believe those bullies anymore. You're not going to believe that line of your life. You are taking control of the narrative. So what is it you can do? And these cards here, like you're independent, so you can produce. Like, it's just amazing. You can produce going at it alone. What you can produce going at it alone is almost unbelievable. Yes, like you are unbelievable in what you can create if you put your mind to it. And here we have like you're open-hearted. Your ambition is to leave this world better than you found it. Yes. So what career paths are in alignment with this truth? Okay, so we do have the energy work card. We have the go for it. We have self-confidence through God confidence. So think of those modalities. Do any of these modalities call to you? Where are you being called to teach others about love or show others the way of love? Because this card here, when I pulled that, if you skip past the card pulling, the wolf is very symbolic of leader of the pack. Okay, a teacher. And what's interesting is she's actually holding this ball, almost like a crystal ball, and it's a new path. So it's like you're leading others into this new path, and you're leading yourself into this new path of unconditional love, okay? And this is where you got to go for it. And they're just showing me how the mind is going to come up with every excuse in the book. And that's where it's like, where can I be flexible? Where can I flow freely with life? Where can I be a free spirit? Because what I'm getting is your belief systems need to be flexible. So what I'm hearing is when these hard stop thoughts come in, where it's like, oh no, well you've got to give up what you love again, you know, or oh, you need to go get a different job, or oh, you should be doing this because that's what's normal. Those thoughts are going to come in, and you need to be willing to be flexible in them and go question them. Well, what if that's not true? What if I could? What if I'm not the exception to happiness and to deservingness? What if I could change my life, right? So you can change your life by changing your thoughts. And that's why we have happy thoughts. And I'm really getting Louise Hay here. You need to be reading Louise Hay books. You need to be absorbing her material, because she helps you understand how powerful your thoughts are and how changing your thoughts change your beliefs and change the foundations of your life. So go into that. Read those types of material, because it's really going to help you. Now, this is making big shifts in your friendships, your foundations. When I pull this card of home, it's like, it gives me a few things. It gives me, you are becoming the home for yourself, the safe haven. You're not going to be in a war zone within your own body, within your own mindsets. You're becoming this safe haven for yourself. You're becoming the best friend to yourself. You are giving people also this feeling, because I'm really hearing like you embody love for others so well that they feel this way. They feel like you're home to them. You know, have you ever noticed that? Like how people will naturally gravitate to you? You know, these types of things. Like if you're a light worker, you're going to really notice that. You've got such a big heart and you have this huge capacity to love and share love. So remember, you can be a safe haven for others too. And some of you, this is going to mean a geographical move as well. Maybe you need to make a big leap and change where you are. But what I'm really more so getting is just you are creating this beautiful home for yourself, this beautiful place to live on earth for yourself. And it's so beautiful. You're starting to see you do belong here. Maybe a lot of you felt you needed to run away, you needed to escape, you needed to be somewhere other than where you are, you needed to change. That's because you weren't living authentically. That's because you weren't living your story, the true story of you. So as you start claiming your gifts, as you start doing what you love every day, there's nothing you're going to want to escape from. There's nothing that you're going to want to run away from anymore. You're going to want to be right where you are because you're in your joy. You're in your soul's essence. You're letting your soul sing. And it's so beautiful, my friends, what you are doing. Oh my gosh. You are going to be right at home within yourself, maybe for the first time in your life. So this card of reclaiming parts of yourself, yes, you're reclaiming all those parts you gave away, all those bits of your heart that you are reclaiming now is unbelievable. You're claiming your gifts. You're claiming your right to be here. You're claiming this new career for yourself. You're claiming what is meant to be yours. You're not going to make any more excuses. You're not going to make any more exceptions. You're going to stand so tall. And oh my, you're going to be rewarded. Like I'm just hearing like everything you felt you lost is going to come back tenfold into your life. Okay? Everything that you forfeited along the way because you felt you had to, it's coming back tenfold into your life. Okay? Oh, you're so protected. You're so supported. Your guides are like right there with you. Okay? They are right there with you. They are holding your shoulders. They are holding you so closely. You please remember that. You're not alone in this, okay? So let's take a look at our surprise card and let's reread this angel number. It's time for you to rediscover aspects of yourself and your gifts that have been hidden and forgotten. Your guardian angels are drawing close and helping you deep dive within yourself to through the eyes of excitement and wonder. Yes. So this is such an exciting time. This is such a big moment for you in your journey. So claim this, okay? So, perfect. Cut your cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Yes, this is what you're doing. Cut those cords. Get rid of those old attitudes, those old beliefs. That's what's got to go. Get ready to claim your new life. My God, you are incredible. Okay, so My friends, I'm sending you the biggest hug. You are doing huge work. You should be so proud of yourself. You can do this. You are so talented. So remember, claim your gifts, claim what's good about you. There's nothing to worry about. You got this. Sending you so much love, my beautiful, beautiful friend. Let me know who you are in the comments below. Oh, you're lovely. Take good care of you. Bye. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your pick a card reading. We are going to start off with the cards here today, and if you want to skip ahead, you absolutely can, but we're going to pull lots of different decks today and get as much information as possible. But before we do, I always suggest welcoming in your guides and just taking that moment to create that sacred space and allowing them to have that permission to come in and be with us today. So we're going to take a moment and just do that before we start. And thank them. Thank you, ancestors, spirit team, angels, guides, universe itself, for joining us and being present with us today. We open up this space so we can hear your messages and anything that wants to come through for us, so we can have that clarity and peace of mind that we are seeking today. So thank you. All right, friends, let's dive in. So we've pulled this beautiful goddess deck. So let's start with this one today. Maybe you've been feeling that feminine energy. I was really called to this deck. So we have Dana with focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Well, that's a beautiful first card. I'm already kind of picking up as well some, let's pull these. Okay, this one as well. A little bit in the heart going on. So maybe we've been feeling a bit of pressure or inadequacy. That's really kind of coming through already. So let's check this out. So we've got, oh my, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Oh, and I've got this one upside down. Oh my, we've got another Dana with High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. And then we have divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Oh, this is beautiful. I feel like we have some really great cards just to start with. I'm going to combine them because I do want to make sure I have enough room here for a lot of the cards I do want to pull for us today. So let's start off with these guys here. Let's get a little bit more information. Where is the deck I am looking for? Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, there it is. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What is going on for group 3? What shifts? Okay, we have Ascended Masters. Create open communication. Oh, this is super interesting. I kind of want to take this top one. Celestial Gatekeeper. Timing is critical. Okay, one more. We have Divine Will. Let go of fear. Ooh, feeling a lot of sensation in my body as I pull these cards. Kind of like a headache going on that kind of just started coming on, and then as well some in my left upper abdomen. So let me know if any of that you've been feeling as well. Sometimes spirit will make me feel a lot of these physical sensations, but I'm getting a lot on the the left side. So it makes a lot of sense. We've been pulling the feminine cards to begin with. So wow, we've got a lot here. We've got 4 cards. Oh my. Okay, so we have entrepreneur. This is beautiful. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. That's beautiful, especially since you pulled these cards to begin with. That's exciting. Assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. You will stand right behind you, we will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Okay, what just kind of came through here was channeler.
So maybe some of you are pursuing this kind of higher calling, and that makes so much sense. I just feel such a heavenly vibe. I don't know why that just immediately made me want to weep, but there is wow, and I just saw 444. Oh my God. The coincidences, the synchronicities already with this reading is mind-blowing. You guys have a very sacred mission, and God is like right behind you. This is incredible. You have this higher calling. I just feel it. So we have release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges you've tightly gripped with your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Okay, this is making me want to cry. So there has definitely been some big things that you've been trying to control or figure out. And I'm just getting immediately like, give it to God. You are so sacredly like being directed. Like, especially even with the Ascended Masters card, like holy moly. This is incredible. Okay, so it's all going to be taken care of. That's just literally what I'm getting here. And no wonder I've been wanting to cry, because we have the Innocence card. So beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork or perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Oh, this is so beautiful. You really are releasing any of these feelings of inadequacy or feeling like you're wrong or shameful for being who you are. This is so phenomenal. Okay, a couple decks I'm being drawn to pull here for you. So let's keep going. Okay. Oh my, okay, do we need, that's quite a few. So let's take these two. We have 26, I am tactful. You have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come with innovative solutions to meet their needs. This is so beautiful. Okay, so then we have, I am brilliant. You possess a very refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. Okay, this is so cool. I'm just loving these cards. It's truly amazing what is coming through. All I can tell you is like divine energy. Whatever you've been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. Okay. It's time to believe in yourself. That's just what I heard. Okay. These are upside down. Okay. We have, if you find yourself stuck in a situation you're unhappy with, ask yourself, why are you still there? Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and for your spirit. Be fierce. Okay. I love this for you. I really do. Then we have, when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It is closed for a reason. You're being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's get a little bit more information. Like, what is this specifically? This, I kind of want to get more info on like what this task is. Okay, listen. Visualize success. Earth angel. You are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. Okay, this is funny because I was like asking, I was like, okay, what is this thing that they're procrastinating that they need to get on? And it was just like, be a light worker. Don't wait, just be it. Don't feel like you're being held back before you can start. Like, start now. This is so cool. Emotional sensitivity, honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. Aw, that's so beautiful. Okay. And then let's pull a couple other decks and then we'll dive in, my friends. Okay, we have Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. And Healing Heart, you are a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Yes. Okay, I'm going to pop that down. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else we need? Okay, there's one more deck that is calling me, so we'll pull that as well. And we're going to make some space here. Okay. What do we need from here? Oh my, I just feel like this most beautiful angelic presence coming through for you. Okay, Rainbow. You are a jewel. Even though you may not see it, even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold awaits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. Wow, this is truly phenomenal. Okay, friends, so once again, I'm going to apologize for my voice. I have been sick this week, so I apologize for that if my voice kind of sounds a little rough, but I'm excited to start your reading, and let's pull you guys your angel number for today, and we'll get started. Okay, we have 833. Jesus is with you and wants you to know that he is guiding you. You have light within you that can overcome all the shadows that you face. Okay, this is so majestic because we have the Ascended Masters card, and that was one of the first cards we pulled. So Jesus's presence here is truly being reaffirmed is the word. So that's so special. Okay, so we've got a surprise card. We're going to grab that and look at that at the end of the reading. So let's get going here, my friends. What an absolutely beautiful reading. And I do apologize if it makes me a bit emotional because there's so much in here that I was feeling as I was pulling these cards. And I want to start with this journey you've had because so many of you, they're just showing me how you've been kept in the dark for a really long time to your own divinity, to your own sacredness, to your own innocence and purity and goodness. And that makes me feel so sad for you. You know, it just breaks my heart because it's just like they're showing me this little child, so innocent, wandering in the dark, wondering when they'll ever see the light. It feels like you guys have had such a journey, like such a hard journey that you never really saw the end to. It's like, well, what's next? What's gonna happen? There's always another shoe to drop, and it's this fear that I feel in my throat chakra so tight where it's just like, when do I get a break? When do I get to see the results of all the love and all the effort and all the care that I've poured into the world? And it's just this never-ending pouring out of your energy and essence. Like, I see you just being this portal of love, and you haven't been able to see that because you've been looking like this candle in the dark where there's just pure darkness, but you haven't seen that you have been the light. So you've been searching and searching for light everywhere externally, around you, outside of you. And for some of you, it's just like, I just need a reminder of the light. I just need something for just myself. And they're showing me someone who has their back like hunched over because there's so much on them, like so much pressure, so many burdens, so many things that you have piled on top of yourself, where it's like, where is you? You're at the bottom carrying this heavy load, and it's exhausting. And they're showing me like your energy just so fragmented from everything that you've experienced, from everything that you have been, quite frankly, traumatized by. It feels like there's been some trauma, there's been some deep wounding and hurts, to the point where you felt lost, where it was just like, is this all that life will be? Is just a never-ending burden and this energy of suppression and self-hatred, because it's like you just couldn't find the beauty and the goodness returned. And it was so heart-wrenching for you, heartbreaking for you. And they're just showing me the heart being ripped open and this raw wound just exposed. And it's like, when is it my turn? When do I get the deliverance that I need? And so they're showing me now you straightening your back and releasing, letting all of those burdens that you piled on there just go. And maybe this has required a breakdown, a breakthrough moment, because it's like you've come to this awareness that I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, this is the clarity that I feel like a truth bomb that just landed on you, perhaps very recently. Maybe you've been slowed down, maybe you've had something happen, maybe you lost your job, maybe you've been put on pause, and maybe that's frustrated you, but it has literally opened your eyes to how much you have been doing, how much you have been loading yourself down. And there's been things that you've loaded yourself with that were not serving you. And it was this belief that you had to do all of these things to be enough, to maybe then get your chance at worthiness and deservingness. And there's this huge wound of just inadequacy and feeling like you will never be seen and validated for all of what you've come through. But I'm seeing that you are going to be your own savior, your own grace and compassion. And like, you are the one, like you are so strong, group 3, like, wow. You are this warrior. Even if you feel weak sometimes, even if you've been taught that your emotions and this beautiful, pure heart of yours is wrong in any way or too much, oh no, like your soul is so incredibly powerful and resilient. And I'm hearing your soul chose this experience to break the patterns of your past. You needed to go through this darkness. And I'm hearing this chapter, which is really encouraging because it means it's only a chapter. But you needed to go through this to understand your light, to understand how valuable you are, how valuable your light is, and for you to claim your worthiness. Because I am hearing that your worthiness is accessible to you right now. But you need to remove the blindfold that says you will never be worthy, that you will never be enough. These are the beliefs that are lying to you and keeping you in darkness. Like they're literally showing me it as a blindfold, covering your eyes, inhibiting your ability and your journey forward. So this has got to go. And you are so powerful that you can do this. And I am seeing Christ come in here so strong and so powerfully to champion you, to help you. It's like I'm seeing him put a hand on your shoulder and he's like, don't worry, I'm going to light the way. And it's this beautiful awareness that is opening your mind and he's showing you the truth. Okay? So with this, you need to see the lies that are ready to be exposed, that have been hurting you, that have been hindering your journey and this experience of goodness in your life. Like, are you done? Are you ready to claim the goodness in your life now? And I'm hearing like you are done. Like you've hit rock bottom where you're like, I am just so sick of suffering. And I'm just hearing good. Like it's about time that you start stepping up for yourself and you start speaking up for yourself and saying no to anything that does not deserve you, that does not build your light. Because, oh my gosh, you are so precious. Your light is so precious. That's why you're being so protected right now. You're being so safeguarded. They're showing me this bubble of light, like just totally like keeping you safe. You are in this bubble and you're completely closed off in this protection. Like they're showing me like spears being thrown, but it's just like nothing can penetrate this bubble now. And you have to remember this. And you need to see this preciousness, the value of you, okay? You are this gem, okay? This absolute gem that needs to be protected at all times, always. And I'm not saying that to put fear in you or anything. It's more this energy of like, I'm so precious that I will never take myself for granted again. I will take care of myself. I will make sure I'm safe. I will ensure that my needs are met because I deserve that. And why wouldn't I? Like, see what I'm saying? The value, the preciousness of yourself. You have got to keep protected. Your light has got to be protected. So are you just giving it away? Have you forgotten the value of yourself, of your light and what you do? Like, wow. They're showing me someone with their hands in multiple cookie jars where it's just like, I'm in here, I'm here and here, I'm doing here, I'm doing here, I'm here, I'm here. But it's like, you're not taking the cookie, you're putting the cookie in. Okay? That tells me a lot. You are the one providing the sweetness. You are the one providing the goodness to others. But when do you ever get a cookie from that cookie jar? When does someone get to fill up your cookie jar? When do you get to receive all that you're putting out? And you're putting out a lot. Like, no wonder you're burned out. No wonder you're being slowed down and halted in your tracks because the universe is like, whoa, Nelly, this is way too much. Like, this poor thing, They gotta slow down. We gotta help them see their worth before they do anything further. Because if they keep going like this, it's not gonna end well. You're gonna collapse. You're gonna burn out. Do not repeat this lesson again. Like, you gotta stop this cycle. You're doing way too much for too many. And we need you to prioritize you. We need you to fill your cup. And we need you to safeguard your light, not just give it out to everybody. You can't do that. Nobody can. So I'm hearing a precious few. A precious few is enough. Have you realized that? Some of us believe we have to reach the world. We have to help everybody. But if that was the case, then you would be alone. There wouldn't be multiple light workers sent on earth to help. Nobody is meant to do it all on their own. So, you need to see your brilliance. You need to see how innocent you are in the eyes of God. You are enough. Okay? And that's what I'm hearing. Like, there's nothing you need to give penance for, because there's something about that where it's like maybe you've been in this darkness for so long, it made you believe there was something wrong with you. Maybe you were alone on this journey for so long that people got it backwards and made you believe lies about yourself, that you're different, you're not right, you're wrong. If you aren't doing all these steps, and even if you did all the steps that were right and you didn't get the payout, you're feeling like, well, what's wrong with me? Why am I not getting the love and the treatment I deserve? Why am I not getting my needs met? Why am I the exception all the time, again and again? But they're just showing me the eyes being opened to the realization is, why are you not giving that to yourself? You need to put yourself first. And this is a tough lesson for you because you have such a big heart and you want to be there and be everything for everyone. I feel that. You are so beautiful. You've got such a giving soul. There's so much goodness in you. You need to claim that goodness for yourself and recognize it in yourself and go, okay, maybe I don't need to prove anything anymore. Maybe I don't need to save everyone or help everyone. Maybe just a precious few, and that can be enough. Where have you lost the value in that? We live in such a society where it's all about the numbers now. How many views you've received, how many likes you've gotten, how much engagement you've gotten on your posts, as an example. You know, how much do we pin our worth to those things? And we fail to remember that, like, even if your post reached 30 people, that's 30 people. Like, could you imagine that amount of people in front of you? Like, that is amazing. If you've reached 30 people with your message, with your light, or with whatever you're doing, that's amazing. That's 30 people you shared love and light with. Like, do you believe that that's enough? Where you have a complete unrealistic standard of yourself. And I'm just hearing, like, the words give up. Like, maybe you felt like you needed to just give up. No. Like, you're here to be assertive. You're here to do your own thing. You're here to be this divine purpose, this earth angel, this amazing teacher of love and light. That's why you're being so divinely protected, okay? But you gotta realize you can't do it all. And you can't be it all. And you need to release and let go of these unrealistic standards for yourself that you can. Because God has a hand in here too. And this is where the universe is coming through. Source is coming through. When I say God, this is all about what resonates for you. So don't take it as a negative thing. I know some people find that word triggering, but it is source. It is the oneness, right? So this is what I'm talking about. Source has a very strong hand in your life. Your soul has made a plan for your life. It has these things that is set here to do. So can you trust it's not all on your shoulders? You don't have to have your path perfectly aligned and manicured the way you think you do. Because they're really showing me someone who's very A-type personality, and it's like, it's got to be this way, this way, this way. These are the steps I need to take. And then life just comes in and it's like, nope, wipe that all clean. And it freaks you out and it makes you feel unsafe. But life is life. Even if you follow all the steps, the full shebang, the programs, everything that people tell you, it might not work for you, even if it's worked for them, because this is your path. It's not meant for anyone else's. So this whole thing of like, follow my program and step by step of get rich quick or this and that worked for them, but it might not work for you, because you are here to be a trailblazer. You are here to be a leader in light and love and do things your way, your soul's way. So the best advice I can give you is reach out to your soul and do it daily. Check in with your soul. Go, soul, am I on the right path? What am I supposed to be doing? What are the things that I need to be hearing right now? What are the messages I need to help encourage me on this road, even if things seem really glum? So I'm really hearing like, you are God's precious gem and you need to start treating yourself like it and surrender the rest. Like all these worries, these woes, like they're just showing me how you've like dug yourself into the ground. Like you need to sleep for 10 days. Like that's kind of what they're showing me. Like you just need so much rest. You need so much recuperation and rejuvenation before the next thing, because like even things you want to do right now are being pushed aside. Like the universe is going, stop, like full stop. This is enough. Focus on you. That's all we want. That's all we need, is for you to focus on you alone. Can you do that? Can you focus on you alone without anything else? Okay? And this huge heart energy of like receiving, like how many cards do we have? Like you are brilliant. You're an earth angel. You're being divinely protected. You're being, guided by Christ, okay? Like how much more do you need to know? We have high priestess, all of this. You're innocent. Like, oh my God, you got the Midas touch. Like you are so, so amazing. Okay? And you need to start believing that. This is where the visualized success really jumps out at me, because a lot of you are stuck in this pattern of doom and gloom because that's been your reality. But you have to, like, they're kind of showing me a wake-up call, like, wake up, snap out of it. Like, this isn't your reality anymore. Your life has changed. Whether you realize that or not, change is upon you. Change has happened. Your reality will not be the same. So stop trying to trudge up the old way and the old patterns by reinforcing old negative thoughts. No. We are forging a new way for you. And that is by reinforcing, I am successful. I will be successful. I don't need to know how. All I need to know is seeing my worth and value and making sure I know I deserve this next chapter. And this whole energy of undeservingness, that is what's got to be focused on. That is what's got to go. So I'm seeing some cord cutting ceremonies. I'm seeing major clearing of the heart chakra here and the throat chakra and the third eye, because the third eye is all about illusions. We had that blindfold on, not seeing our worthiness, not seeing we're good. Like this whole thing, I need to sacrifice and sacrifice to be worthy. No. You're already worthy. Okay? You're already enough. So in the meantime, you need to be following what lights you up, your divine passions. This is what is going to light you up again. This is what's going to reinvigorate your spirit. And they're showing me like also what's going to help with this is spending quality time with the people that light you up, that just want to love on you, that want to revigorate your soul and your heart chakra, like the people you can really genuinely receive love from. Like you need to be with those people like a lot, like 24/7 kind of thing, because they're just showing me your cup is so low. You need it. It lights you up again. Okay, so let other light workers assist you right now. Like maybe go for some sessions, maybe go and meet up with a close friend. Like do what you gotta do to refill your cup in a way that really is effective for you. So throw traditional self-care out the window if that doesn't do it for you. What are the things that do it for you? Partake in those things, okay? So they're showing me creative endeavors is the next thing here. So your passions, what are you passionate about? That's not for other people, for you. That is the road to go right now. That is the route you must take. This is what you need to do. And what's so funny is earlier when I was pulling these cards, this card from a totally different deck was in there, which I'm going to pull in now because it makes sense now. So what I'm getting additionally to this is the peace of mind. Like you need this. You are constantly 24/7 thinking about what you have to do, who you got to be, what you need to do for others. Like maybe you are already an entrepreneur and you're like, I have 10,000 things I have to do on the daily. Slow down and tackle things one thing at a time, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. They're really showing me the importance of a schedule and off days and balance in that respect. You are overworking, okay? Whether you are even like, you're like, maybe you've gotten so slowed down that maybe you don't even have regular work hours right now. You're like, I'm not even working enough. But what about your mind? What about all the other things you do on top of your job, okay? You got to factor that in too. And your energy is so strung out right now, okay? So a lot of this is in the mind, and they're showing me the looping and the looping and the looping, all the thoughts, all the planning, all the things, because you've had to be all the things, okay? But you got to trust the timing of your life. And that's where this celestial gatekeeper, it's like, can you trust you're safe to be in this moment? You're safe to be in the slowdown. You're safe to surrender to your divine feminine energy right now and just receive for a bit, okay? This has got to be a time for you. So slow the mind. Do things that help you release the worries, the schedule, the rigidity in that, and give yourself peace. You know, and they're really showing me the importance of that, you know, having a few days, maybe just a weekend, maybe just 2 days a week. You know, everybody gets a weekend. So do you get a weekend? Do you have off days where you're literally off, okay? No more doing, no more running, going, thinking, planning. No. Let us take those burdens for you. That's why I feel like your angels are so around you right now, because I'm really feeling that as well. It's like, let's get rid of these fears. There's also like a huge fear of persecution. And I think that's also why Christ is very present, is to help you remove that fear that you're wrong. Maybe you've been really bullied. Maybe you've had a lot of negativity surrounding you with individuals. But I'm just hearing it stops now. And I'm just seeing like a hand come in like this, like, nope, it stops, okay? And if you're struggling with that fear of being seen or asserting yourself or putting in boundaries and being afraid of backlash or persecution, you need to be calling in Christ to help you, okay? He is such a wonderful, wonderful guide to be utilizing through this experience and what you're currently undergoing. And also ask him to help you see the innocence of yourself, the deservingness of yourself. You know, Christ is such a wonderful example in that, because if you go into his accounts, he was unconditional love, but even he had boundaries. You know, even he had boundaries. He had things that he was like, nope, I'm not tolerating that. I'm not going to sit here and do nothing. Or, yeah, okay, I'm going to stand up for myself and what I believe in. So do you advocate for yourself that way? And when you do that, do you feel bad? Do you feel like, oh man, I wasn't unconditional love because I put in a boundary, or I was kind of, straightforward about it? No, that is unconditionally loving yourself. So please gauge that as well and know that line, okay? But I'm being called to read this rainbow card again. So you are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Oh my God, like you can't make this up. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. Remember me saying this in the beginning? You were this candle, you were the light in the dark. You are the light, okay? You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold awaits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. Like, I can't sum it up better. Like, this is exactly the result. You've got that pot of gold, okay? It's waiting for you. The minute you claim your deservingness, the minute you start advocating for yourself and doing what you need to do for yourself, that gold is abundant. It's coming in, okay? This is how you do it. This is how you really claim an abundant life, is by fulfilling yourself and your needs, okay? And seeing you're deserving of them. You're so deserving of them, my sweet, sweet soul. And like, I love this. It's like, in the meantime, trust. All will clear soon, and it will. You need to hold on to that hope. It will clear. This is just one chapter in your life, and you're going to be so grateful for it at the end. When you come through the other side learning this lesson, you're going to be so grateful that you learned it, that you're past it, and that you're moving on. So, my goodness, my friend, you're so beautiful. You're so vibrant. Stop procrastinating your dreams. Get on those things that light you up. Stop procrastinating doing the self-care. You deserve it, okay? So let's see this surprise card and review the angel number. Jesus is with you and wants you to know that he is guiding you. You have light within you that can overcome all the shadows that you face. Yes. So that analogy, the candle in the dark, when you enter that scene and you see that candle, that's where you immediately look, is where the light source is, right? We're not looking at all the darkness anymore. We're now seeing the light. This is how you need to start shifting things. Be that candle, but also be of that perception of self where, wow, now I see the light. Now I see what I'm bringing into this darkness. I can keep shining. And I love that. It's like you can overcome the shadow. You can. And you are, okay? I know this might feel really hard right now, but this is your golden opportunity to set the record straight, to shift things completely in your life and claim your abundance, okay? Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Yes, you are so strong. Like, what a powerful soul you are. If anything, start recognizing that. Start there. Go, wow, I've come through so much. I've come through all these obstacles and I never back down. I'm still here. I'm still going. I'm still learning. And I have got to be a powerful soul to be doing all that I do every single day. So keep giving yourself that positive messaging. You are so wonderful. You are so, so powerful. And I'm sending you the biggest hug ever. So let me know who you guys are in the comments below. What a beautiful soul. I'm just so grateful I could channel these for you today, these messages, your guides. I'm so grateful to be able to connect with you all. So much love and light, my friends. Take care.